People all around the world look at the greatest gaming has given us over the years, like Faker, Simple, Flash, Hungrybox, Wolfie, Amrek, and think one of two things. I will never be as good as any one of them, or I aspire to be on the same level as any one of them. You are not and will not be on the same level as them, at least for the most part. The level of commitment it takes to get to that level, the time you put in, the sacrifices you would have to make is not reasonable or doable for a majority of people. It doesn't even matter if you're talented, if you do not put in the time and effort and make sacrifices, you will not make it. The stress and anxiety of all the training and practice you'd have to put in just to be ready for your next match is nauseating. It beckons you to give up now and save face just in case you don't make it or you don't perform. The people's expectations on you make you feel as if you're carrying the world on your shoulders. An overwhelming majority of people cannot take it. And that's okay. You won't ever become the next face of esports, and that's fine. The achievements that you yourself strive for and the goals that you place for yourself can feel just as rewarding even if you aren't the best, even if you are above, below, or just average. The only one who can dictate how happy you are or how ecstatic you are about an achievement you have accomplished is you yourself. Even if other people downplay it or disregard it as low elo, easy, or however miserable the haters decide to be on that day, your achievements are your own. And no one will ever take that away from you. You might not be Faker, but you just hit your highest peak in ranked. You might not have won the Pokemon World Championship, but you just made an insane read on an opponent that won you the game. You might not have won Evo, but you beat your friend 3 stocks up, and now they aren't texting you back. Every accomplishment means something to someone, even if others would consider it lackluster or normal. That is what makes every one of us unique. Even if you're the absolute average at everything, that just makes you the perfect point of comparison for everyone, serving a purpose in life in addition to everything else it is that you do. This is not to discredit people actually trying to reach the top or even to dissuade them. In fact, anyone who is actively trying to make it in that world or even just trying to reach their top for their own personal satisfaction has my utmost respect, and I wish them the best and hope to see them lead their own respective games. This is for the people who don't feel like they're getting better, and for those who don't think their accomplishments are worth anything. You do matter, and so do your accomplishments. If there's any accomplishment, no matter how big or small, that you are too embarrassed to tell anyone about, my DMs on Twitter are open, and I'll happily be proud and happy for you. Everyone deserves to have their accomplishments and achievements at least be recognized. The reason I wanted to talk and yap about this specific topic was because I also wanted and still want to reach the top in my game of choice, which is Osu. Although some would argue I've already done it, peaking at around rank 440, I still believe I could do so much more and get so much higher. Though despite that, I don't really care as much about the rank itself. Don't get me wrong, I used to be about that. I used to always want to get a higher rank and a higher rank and a higher rank. But ever since I reached one of my biggest goals since starting the game, I haven't cared as much about it. I've only cared about my overall skill level and improvement regardless of my rank and regardless of what other people thought. Thanks to that, I feel more comfortable playing the game at my own pace and not getting too caught up in other people's expectations of me and worrying about what they'll think. Because of that, I feel more comfortable exploring more ways for me to have fun with the game, even if I might not be the best in that way. Sometimes goofing around is just the change of pace you need in order to improve or continue playing the game at all, for that matter. At the end of the day, games are meant to be fun, no matter how you decide to go about it, unless you cheat in multiplayer games, then fuck you. And if you decide to go 0 and 50 in Black Ops 6, running around and trolling people for shits and giggles, then all the power to you. You might not be Faker, you might not be Simple, you might not be Flash, but you are you. That's more important than anything.